Hi.
Hey.
Good. Nice to see you. I'm doing really well. Nice to see you. It's good to be here.
Thank you.
Thanks, Horgan. Hi, how are you?
Thanks for coming. Good to
I'm
see
very
you.
happy.
Established. This is the first time here. So this was established back in 1963.
Wow. So that's the first.
This is the first mosque,
yeah.
and it's known as the Musafir Masjid, the Travelers Mosque. So people from all over come here. To this day, this is what it's for. So people from all over gather here. It's a beacon for our community. It's a spiritual.
There's a few
You got
people.
one,
There's
you
a
got
few
one right
people.
here. There you go. There you go. Okay, there you go.
Right. Nice to meet you. How do you do?
Yeah.
Nice to see you. So good to see you.
Yeah.
So shall we come up and take your food?
Come on up. There you go.
And say yours.
I had to check that second shot just to make sure. So anywhere good?
Yeah.
You can leave your
How many kids in the
For here, there's about 20.
20?
20 kids. Yeah. So, yeah, and it varies.
Yeah.
Very good. So this surah is Laylatul Qadr. And Laylatul Qadr occurs during these last few days of Ramadan, these odd days.
Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Shaukat Khan, President PCA. Very glad that our wonderful Premier is here today. Seen him in action before the elections were won, and I'm glad to see that whatever he said before elections in front of the community, he is delivering on it. So we are very glad that he has taken the time out of his very busy schedule to come to, I would say, the landmark of our community, which is Jamia Masjid. So Mr. Premier, thank you very much for being here, and we would love to continue to support Mr. Premier and NDP down the road and make sure we remember that he was here to support us too. So thank you.
Glad to receive you here in this very historic month. This holy month of Ramadan is a very blessed month for us. Fasting is a unique moral and spiritual characteristic of Islam. It is an act of obedience and submission of Allah's command. Fasting also gives Muslims an opportunity to practice self-control, cleansing the body and mind. This is a month asks for forgiveness and blessing of Allah. And I really oblige that you came and grace this food.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's really a pleasure to have the Honorable John Horgan, Premier of British Columbia, tonight at Iftar dinner. And as Harun Khan has pointed out, that this is a month where we reflect, and this is a month where we have to work together, we have to think of others, and this particular occasion also just brings us together. We live here in this beautiful country, Canada and British Columbia, which is the hallmark of diversity. This particular gathering attests to that diversity, and I hope that Pakistan-Canada Association will continue to work together with our communities to build community and to propagate the message of peace, which is the basic tenets of Islam. Thank you for
everyone. It's such an honor to be asked to join you tonight for Iftar. I'm so appreciative to be welcomed into the community tonight, but many times over this last 10 years. Before I was elected, I'd never had the opportunity to be in a mosque before, never had an opportunity to learn about the teachings of the Prophet, and to be welcomed into a community that's shown me a lot of love and a lot of lessons about how to be in the world. So I thank Haroon for that, although there's many people here that I could point out, but Haroon, you've been such a good friend. Thank you for that opportunity.
Thanks, Arun, and thanks everyone for the warm welcome here. It is an absolute thrill for me to be here as the Premier of British Columbia. It's way more fun being the Premier than is Leader of the Opposition, I have to say, Arun. But it is my honor to be with you tonight as you go through the holy month, and tonight as you break your fast. This is a real thrill for me to share with you at your invitation this opportunity and this honor with Andrea as well. And when I think of British Columbia, I think of all of the people who come here from all over the world My father was an Irish immigrant who came here to make a better life for himself, and that's been a symbol for me in my adult life, to look at the diversity of our great province, which is our strength, and the inclusion and the tolerance that we all expect from ourselves, we expect from others as well. And whenever I'm with the Muslim community, I've always felt a sense of peace, a sense of harmony, and a sense of love. And that's nothing but overwhelming for me this evening to be here and to have so much enthusiasm shone upon me. I'm very, very humbled by that. Ramadan reminds us of sacrifice. It reminds us of the need for generosity of spirit and of body and of possessions as well. And again, we have so much to share with each other in British Columbia, wherever we may have come from, whatever our faith may be. But at this holy time, it is a real honor for me to be with you in the first mosque in British Columbia, the Travelers Mosque. I've traveled from Vancouver Island today, so there is something to be said for that. But again, I am so humbled to have the opportunity to share this very, very important time for you and the community. And I want to thank Arun for the invitation. I look forward to many, many more visits and many, many more opportunities, not just during elections, but all the time, every day. Our government is working as hard as we can to be an inclusive government. We're reestablishing the BC Human Rights Commission so that when intolerance does show its head, we together as a community can say no. And I know that we have you have our full support, we have your full support, and working together we will continue to make the community stronger, British Columbia stronger, and we will be, again, I hope, the envy of Canada, to have this opportunity to live in this spectacular place with so many people from so many places, all committed to making life better, being generous, being charitable, and being open and loving to our neighbors. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you this evening. I look forward to coming back again and again and again.
Coach, thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to be breaking for in a few minutes. It'll be the opening of the fast, and there are dates and water and juice. That will be followed by our prayer, the Maghrib prayer, and then dinner will be served. And you got to stay for dinner because the food is very, very good. But I'd like.
It is a great honor, especially for me today. So I am very happy that the Premier is here today. Thanks very much.
Called Ramadan Spirit, and Ramadan Spirit is where our Muslim community gives back to those in need, and we go every year to Maiden Hastings, and we do a food drive for the homeless and hungry, and that's happening this Saturday on the 9th. So we'd like to officially announce that that is happening on the 9th, and our premiers here, our city councillors here, have been great supporters on both sides to support this great initiative. So,
thank you, Mr. You gave me the certificate. But go ahead. We'll talk after. He's the premier of this seat. And today
Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
He's visually impaired, yet he sees more than all of us. So, mashallah, he sees the spirit of it, and he recites the entire Quran, of every chapter, each evening in the month of Ramadan. The entire book. Memorized. He's a hafiz of Quran. So he said he wanted a selfie with you, so I don't know if he wanted to do that. But we wanted to talk about the significance of this month.
Well, thank you, Mr. for coming here, and welcome to the masjid. and we are really glad to have you in this the blessed month of Ramadan. And this Ramadan is once in a once a year occasion, and then that gives an opportunity to recharge ourselves, to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to have feelings of our fellow human beings, and this is the month of compassion, of rejoicing, and renewing your relationship to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as well as to the humanity, a month of sharing, a month of caring, a month of compassion, and a month of lot of forgiveness, and a lot of reconnection and moving together. And inshallah we would utilize the remaining of the days of this month, and then we inshallah we would try to utilize.
I like how it worked. I was admiring it earlier, going, you guys are really organized. Like, we're not organized.
Well, I'm compromised, so it's often by accident. It's often by accident.
You just have a whole boardroom.
That's right.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
As the holy month of Ramadan comes to an end, we look forward to Eid, and it's going to be a prosperous time for all British Columbians, all people in the Muslim community. Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak. Thank you. Thank you.